Today we are going to talk about the differences of Burp's intercept and HTTP history. So in Burp suite, the intercept and the HTTP history are both crucial features for analyzing and manipulating HTTP requests and responses, but they serve slightly different purpose. But they serve slightly different purposes. Now, if we look at an example, it will be more clear to you. So I'm in a Portugal lab called password reset broken logic. So first, let me put my Burp suite on so it can intercept. So I'm in the intercept tab now, so I'm going to my account. So this intercept basically allows you to actively intercept and modify the HTTP requests in real time. So if I now put my credentials here, winner and Peter, and now let me just intercept on, and if I press login now, you can see the request here in the intercept tab. So what it basically does is, when the intercept is on, the burp suite sits between the browser and the server, allowing you to view and modify the traffic before it reaches its destination. So we can edit the traffic from here. You can selectively intercept, modify, or drop requests and responses, which is particularly useful for testing and debugging and making on-the-fly modifications to requests before they are sent. So this is how basically intercept works. Now if we can drop the request if you want to, and if we forward the request, you can see the requests have been forwarded. It was before post request, now it has become get request. Now if I forward it again, you can see that it has forwarded it. So this is how basically intercept works. And the HTTP history, if you look at it, so you can see HTTP history here. So let me now turn off the intercept and go to HTTP history. So this is basically log of all HTTP requests and responses made during your browsing session or testing. It will basically show a historical record of all traffic that has been passed through the burp suite, allowing you to review past interactions, responses, and requests. You can use this to revisit and analyze previously sent and received data, even if you didn't actively intercept it all the time. So this is the basically the historical tab. You can see all the requests we have made during the session. It will show us here. So if I go to home now, you can see the requests are coming here in the HTTP history tab. So if I talk about the key differences between the intercept and the HTTP history, intercept basically actively pauses the flow of the traffic, allowing you to modify it in real time, while the HTTP history serves as a log or archive of all requests and responses that have passed through burp suite, irrespective of whether you intercepted it or not. So the intercept gives us the benefits of real-time manipulation, selective control. We can also do security testing with intercept, and the benefits of HTTP history are basically we can see the historical records of logs of all the HTTP requests and responses. We can revisit our data, which enables us to analyze previously sent and received data during a browsing or testing session. We can also do troubleshooting and debugging. HTTP history helps in troubleshooting issues by allowing us to analyze past interactions, pinpoint errors and anomalies, and it also understands us and helps us understand the flow of information between client and server. So both features provide a comprehensive toolkit for analyzing, testing, and manipulating the web traffic, and ensures there's a deeper understanding of how applications work and how they handle the data exchange. So I made this video because when I was learning, I was really confused about the differences of intercept and the HTTP history tab. So I wanted to make sure that you know the differences of the intercept and HTTP history. So this was all about intercept and HTTP history. Thank you.